I want you to see what was activity period while you saw it reaching into the depths of the office and moving upward onto the file cabinet. And then you have what is just moments later. Remember, the light source isn't going anywhere. So all this is engineered light that's cycling through the room. All right, under the false illusion that it's sunlight. Sunlight doesn't do that. Sunlight does not engage in gymnastics, especially when it's remaining over my apartment, like I'm documenting at 3:15 in the afternoon. And while I'm at 1810 and I'm facing this direction, this is not going to be over the edge of my apartment building above my window while I am inside of building 1806. Remember what I documented on that last Saturday where Amazon Prime was group stalking and this light source was hovering over the edge right above my bedroom window. This is not that. And also, you will not have any light activity that's going to arrive into the interior of the office under any circumstances. The sun is above us, downward trajectory of light. This is engineering light that is bending knee, doing gymnastics, bending underneath the doorway, while Thomas Waddick is stalking in the path in concert with LAPD. Thomas Waddick is a demon-possessed psychopath, and that is not name-calling. That's based on his criminal activity, and this is a malicious actor who comes to talk about a 30-day notice, which is nothing other than audible activity, while the same exact criminal activity is underway. And I want you to look at what is the real-time alternate environment. The engineered light is totally gone. It's never going to be there in the first place, ever. All you're looking at is cycling of engineered light. In addition to, I will upload a video to the Compare the P.O.C. folder to let you know where I'm at the same exact time while an entity is maintaining a light source over me, which is the grounds upon which what Thomas Waddick engaged in is exactly what all 59 units engage in. This is exactly why speaker companies have hired me to engage in criminal surveillance in a laundry room. That's an underage actor. Let me be clear. 1800 dash number 4, engaging in what is federal group stalking and monitoring with LAPD via a minor, which the people of the state are systematically engaged in. They're all going to be removed from the custody of the people of the state who live here, and they're engaging in what is that ongoing massive sex offense, and this is also terrorism, all occurring in the workplace. What Thomas Waddick just engaged in, he engaged in on behalf of the entity. You're seeing that same exact pattern of conduct. Coming to talk to me about anything is audible activity and relevant position and light activity. It is currently 3:51 p.m. This is P.O.C. and that is the absolute removal of the light activity after it was present. Under no circumstances would it ever even be there. But I want you to see what is both the stagnated presence of a light source, but the rapid movement of engineered light. It's not even sunlight. That's all you're paying attention to. It's entirely demonic, and these are demons pacing all around while right there in the sky space. And that's demonic patrolling. One demon after another is walking by. One demon is engaging in surveillance under the age of majority. They're all going to be prosecuted for engaging in federal group stalking and monitoring in concert with minors, contributing systematically. That demon, again, that's an underage minion. She was engaged in monitoring with the people of the state as she opened up the door of that adult male that was driving a Camry, and engineer light moves across that dumpster. That's that same underage. She's affiliated with Susanna Martinez, who's going to federal prison. All right, she's engaged in group stalking right now while LAPD is flying in the distance. And that's the malice that he was acting with Thomas Waddick, standing in my doorway, communicating a threat, which you saw illustrated through the environment, and doing so while the entity is engaging in this light activity. That's a shadow. You see this? While you're looking at demons stalking in the laundry room under the age of majority, while you're looking at demons flying in a helicopter in the distance, while demons are walking by, they're not walking by, it's called crossing path. Those were demons crossing paths one after another. That's the same demonic behavior you saw LAPD engaging by flying in a circle. That's the demonic patrolling. This is the demon-possessed population. This is a secret society. You're going to prosecute for every way that they are engaging in this criminal system, while they do it with minors, while they molest your person, while they fill an environment around you with demonic methods of light, because they want to stalk in your path with engineered light. This is going toward the prosecution of speaker companies. I want to be clear. This small little mom-and-pop company is not going to survive. Okay? It is currently 3:53 p.m. Under no circumstances ever is that light activity going to be present naturally. The reason why that impossible light activity is there is because a criminal system is underway, which you already know because LAPD has rapidly made itself very clearly engaged in surveillance and stalking in a highly demented manner. They are seen by the world as engaging in literally stalking someone in a whole helicopter, day and night. Let me be clear. And also far too concerned with what's going on with my panties. Okay? They're sex offenders. And they like to engage in sexual violence with minors who engage in surveillance on their behalf. And that's the reality of their criminal. 3:54 p.m. Thomas Waddick and everybody else here is going to federal prison. That's P.O.C.